That's nice. Well, you don't feel any
Here's the interesting thing.
so high.
I have learned
Yeah, right?
I have learned of a technique to do better leather work for my stitching. How to do a saddle stitch instead of
An armor stitch.
the speed stitch that I was taught. So that's gonna give my stuff.
Which we use for armor.
Are we working leather armor or are we working metal armor? Saddle stitch is actually a better stitch. I found out I talked to one of the leather people at there, and they're like, you're still working
You fool!
well, he was like, you should try to work yourself away from it.
Filthy worm.
That's good for starting out. But yet, if you
Like
want
to run.
if you want your quality to be better, as well as not to be stabbing yourself in the hand as much.
Right
Ow.
Or even the regular
Ow.
also.
Well, it's mainly my fingers that you know, be like, and that's where.
Oh, that's what it makes people.
Travis got me that kind of ghost story.
Well, actually, sometimes when you push into
God, that
thick leather, you actually jam through the thimble and then it gets stuck.
Gotta get some knitting chain now.
Oh well. I'm going to be doing it with the saddle stitch, which is 2 needles then, and in and out, so therefore you're not going to stab yourself as much. And I went, oh, this is bizarre, but also workable.
Alright, let's do this.
I can't take
Wow, thanks.
And Lord knows what kind of thing you're
I have no clue how to even pronounce that beer. So,
Well, the beer is Lounge Whiskey.
okay, beer is lounge. Okay,
It's by
so
Bauhaus.
Okay.
Bauhaus.
That cool cooler beer they put on that record, I definitely pulled that out
You mean like the high C?
of the It's like the ice, yes. But alcoholic.
It actually is pretty good.
I didn't think I'd like it.
There's always people that
Yeah.
I see this group. Great stuff moving around.
Oh, there was someone at when we were getting ready for the fair during our morning stuff who had mixed some flavor of Monster with whatever flavor of Gatorade was in big coolers. And they went, I don't know, this tastes. And I went, oh well, I'll try it. And I took it, looked at it, looked, smelled, took a drink, and then went, what? And they're like, they go, what's wrong? And I go, I don't know if anybody's gonna get this reference, but it tastes. And they're like, oh, sorry, proper reference. What is that? It's green.
It
Yeah.
tastes like green.
Just like from Star Trek, of like, what is it? It's green. Like, so it just tastes, and I go, that's the best way to describe this. It tastes.
So, I don't know.
salts and
Live for the
electrolytes.
6th floor base of the Guys Games and Beer Tower. It's Guys Games and Beer. I said
Hey!
it.
Ooh, that's pretty
Had
good
to keep
excitement.
going.
Transition there.
Hey, so Rob,
It's been a long weekend.
why was it a long weekend, Rob?
Well, you were at 2D Con, and it was a good time. I'm going to say, that was one friendly con.
I gotta
And,
tell you, by the end of some of those nights, I was like seeing 4D con.
You're not wrong. Not wrong.
It's only 2D till you get there. Once you're there, it
Yeah,
turns into many other Ds.
Yeah.
Gotta say, guys, what a great weekend we had. I think the general consensus is it was a success.
Yeah, I enjoyed this year. Like last year, we just had a little bit there. This year, we brought so much more. It was a lot of fun.
We so if you haven't seen the pictures from it yet, check out our Facebook posts on it. We have some great pictures up there of the week.
I gotta say, that
it
was
might have
pretty
been the
balanced.
layout, the different venue. It might have been the layout, or it may have been actual. But the whole con seemed a lot bigger this year.
It was more condensed. It wasn't spread out like it was at the
I mean,
convention
I
center.
don't remember the board game.
Oh, yeah.
Big board
Because they
game.
got
Oh, it was
the
there.
whole-
It was there. Me and Mel stopped at it last year.
Yeah, so
They had the big board game area,
Wasn't
but
that big?
it was like
But it-
upstairs, off some
Yeah,
place.
the
I
fact
mean,
that it was right by the pool this year is like it's connected to this and this.
and you
the
could
entry,
see it
and
right out your windows.
people
and
knew it was
everything.
there.
It was so
pretty cool.
busy. It was so busy that at times I saw people. They were playing on the floor.
Really?
They were saying
Yeah,
crying
because
they
every
couldn't play.
table was filled.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, there
And
was.
they were playing on the floor.
Oh, I've been to conventions like that where it's going.
Yeah.
You don't got any place to play, but you still want to play board games. 4.
Yeah, no. I have to say everything there was pretty much money. A big shout out to the venue. That's a DoubleTree in what's that? It's not
Bloomington?
Bloomington, Minnesota. It's a suburb of Minneapolis. Those guys rocked.
It's like a suburb of a suburb.
You know,
of a
they
suburb.
we asked for chairs one night, boom, we had extra chairs. We asked for a box fan for the room, boom, box fan for the room. They got, and it wasn't like I didn't have to chase for stuff or anything. I mean, if they literally, as soon as you asked for it, sent somebody up with it right away to whatever room we were working in.
Surprisingly, the blown fuses were not by us.
Isn't that odd?
They were by the food people.
Yeah, this
Yeah, what a weird
Oh,
convention.
yeah, the land game with 40 like computers.
Yeah.
Where, like somebody blew our fuse and that was what it was.
Yeah,
Was the,
yeah, and the
or they do it right outside our room
and
too.
and the cooking room
The
guy,
cooking room.
the
blew
one
a
that was
fuse.
making the curry,
Oh.
they also blew a fuse.
Yeah. So the different, so if you didn't go to this con, it's really different. I've never, none of the cons we've gone to have these party room concepts that we've gone to. And basically, they're just rooms that different groups, for whatever reason, like us, for example, host a room. And there's plus 21 rooms.
Right.
That's ours was clearly a plus 21 room.
Clearly,
And which went spectacularly. But then there were non-plus 21s, and those were mostly food ones.
yeah.
And so you could just stop in and maybe throw a tip, maybe not, and you could get something to eat. So that was just kind of a weird kind of experience.
I should have grabbed some curry. I love curry.
Yeah, there was curry, there was like
And the curry was
tacos,
solid.
There was, the breakfast bar was back, the cereal bar was back, so,
Serial killer, right?
Yeah.
Serial killer bar, yeah.
So,
Oh,
I mean,
having different floors too, that helped. Because last year they were just all down the same.
yeah,
Yeah, which was a
It
bit
was
of an
like, so
issue.
which one's 21, which one's
yeah, so I mean, so that's just really different right there, and it just, it's a different vibe than some of the other conventions. So I think you could go to MGC and get one vibe there, right? Much bigger. If you want to actually like pick up some games and trade and sell and do stuff like that, and you want to sort of, I don't know, this big boom volume kind of thing at a convention center. MGC is a cool experience, and then but this one has a different experience than that, right? So because it's the vendor hall is more dedicated to just the artists. There really wasn't a lot of like, you know, I think there was one vendor that was like maybe selling video games, right? You know?
Yeah, JJ Games.
Yeah, JJ Games, right? No, I think there was one other one.
What?
I
No,
think,
no.
I heard there was
No,
two
there was
too,
two.
but I
I,
didn't
there
see
were.
it.
I
But
think
the-
there was two.
Primarily, it was a lot of crafts and
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah,
like that,
yeah. So which, you know, that's a
Nice.
different vendor thing. There was a lot.
Chat
of
says
artists.
burritos. Were the burritos there? I didn't see.
Well, I mean,
I missed the burritos.
yeah, I mean the one place that I had breakfast at was they had burritos in the afternoon, you know, in the evening. So
Oh, nice.
so yeah, I mean it's just kind of a different vibe. So you know, it's like, oh, I go to this con or that con, and it's like, well, this one's got a little different flavor. It's got which I enjoy. Not gonna say it's particularly better or worse.
No,
but it was
it's
never
different.
fun.
It's different.
and it was still good. You know,
It's excellent.
Yeah.
I like that different flavor. You're right. That's a good way to describe it. It has a very
Yeah,
different
I
flavor.
mean,
We do a lot of
I have
shows.
to. I have to say, I mean, sometimes at times, if you are not into cosplay, you seriously don't like cosplay. This is not the convention for you.
No, there's a lot of cosplay
Because
at this one.
it is almost embarrassing to walk around in regular street clothes at this con.
No, it wasn't that bad.
No, it was that bad. It was.
So what you're
you
saying
have-
is got to put a kilt on.
Yeah, I know.
You're
I
getting
created a character. I created two characters.
So
this
what you're
morning.
saying is that I need to find time to come to this
Yes,
next year
yeah,
and
you do.
and bring all my cosplays
Yes.
that I can and
Yes,
have a
you do.
different cosplay
Yes.
each day.
No, several times a day.
I was thinking.
Oh, I don't. Tom, I'm 37. I'm getting older. I don't got energy enough for me to do multiple cosplays in a day.
No,
I got enough energy.
I probably saw it.
I got enough energy
Oh, you
to do
did.
a cosplay, maybe two
For
cosplays.
all right.
For sure, I thought of you while I was walking around. I thought, yeah, Jacob, get into this vibe.
And
Andrea.
Andrea,
and
yeah.
my daughter who goes to the
Oh,
anime
God,
center
yes.
with
Well,
and
so
I'm
we
just
may
like,
need a bigger staff next year.
yeah, and I'm just
put that
like,
out there.
this.
We do need a better staff
Because
next
the
year.
cosplay,
For
I
sure.
would say I would peg it at 70% participation.
Oh,
It's
maybe.
pretty up
It's
there,
pretty
yeah.
up there.
I don't know if it was 70, but it was high.
It got
It was
pretty
high.
close.
Probably at the bar.
At least half.
You know
I
what?
feel like
You know what the
it's-
problem
Yeah,
might be?
50.
You might not have recognized some of the characters and thought they were just like regular.
I mean, that's just how we dress most of the time. So he's
That
dressed as a
flamboyant-
business guy. He's
Flamboyant
dressed for the,
flamingo
he's dressed
was
as a
a
guy
One
in the
Piece
back of the
character.
courtroom. For,
Hey, sometimes a cosplay can literally be you just wearing a onesie and being like, okay,
Dude, that was you'd be.
Because-
This show ran the gamut for costumes.
on
I mean,
Sundays.
some of the costumes were holy fuck elaborate. Other ones, pretty much a onesie,
yeah,
more or less.
and sometimes
Aw.
you just wear.
Again,
The bunny
Whoa!
character got a lot
I
of
was
love.
trying to figure out which character was the Speedo character. Like
What did you say?
That was
character?
Wario,
Is it
wasn't
the
it?
Dragon Ball
Dirty
Z
Wario?
No,
character?
Dirty Wario. We had
Dirty Wario.
we had a Wario guy who was
He-
a bit of
yeah,
an issue at the
Wario
bar.
guy.
Bit of an issue at the
Wario
bar.
guy.
We had to chase him off the second night.
Yeah, Wario.
You thought it was dead? What
So-
happened to
Yep.
Sorry.
He's
No,
dead.
not a problem.
So yeah, so it's
It's Jacob's
it's-
turn.
It's a different vibe, you know, and it's cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Actually.
All right, favorite thing there, Rob.
So, I think
maybe
the-
us.
honestly, the people. It was just the people.
Yeah, the
were
people
super
was
nice.
spectacular.
I don't think I've ever been to a con where so many people would just walk up and start talking. It was nice. It was nice.
It is really
You
nice
know?
to have that.
Sometimes it's like like at some conventions, it's like pulling teeth to try and get them to talk. You know,
God,
It's
it was an
like,
extrovert
you know,
convention.
Yeah.
I don't talk a lot, but when I do, it's normally about things I know.
Yeah.
And every time I talk to somebody that I just didn't really know but talk about games, they always say thank you so much for talking to me, which I thought was very nice.
That's
like,
nice.
Well, the
That
thing
just
is
show
about
that
us.
we're willing to be
The
participants
thing about
too.
a lot of cosplayers and LARPers.
By the
is
way,
they-
that cosplayer was there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and kicking
With the
ass.
eyeballs too. He
Yeah.
he could change all
Was,
the.
was there a dark black mage? Because this is
I don't know.
this is
I saw the blue
Charmander
one.
as black mage.
Oh yeah, there was a dark.
Fine,
He
there
was
was a dark
he,
man.
he was.
a
He
dark
wasn't.
magician. Yeah,
He
dark
wasn't. He
mage,
wasn't.
black
He
mage.
wasn't double
have a tail.
cosplaying.
Yeah,
He
this
was just
is
the straight.
this is. I saw this at MGC one time that we went, and I just loved it so much because it was Charmander.
Yeah.
I was
as
sure it was
the
Orko
Black
at
Mage.
first, you know.
I thought
The only way
thought
that
it
they
was
couldn't
Orko.
have made
but
this
it was.
It was the Dark Mage.
The
Sadly,
only
look
way
at
that
his
they
name.
could have made this shirt even better
I
for
thought it'd be
me
funny.
Yeah.
was make it Psyduck.
They were way too young for that, Rob.
I know.
So,
Well, no, they know him just through memes.
no, maybe.
He is now just a meme.
Because
Yeah.
this group was very young.
To kids these days, He-Man's nothing but a meme. To me, it was the best damn cartoon ever.
But yeah, no, you're right. But that's our shtick. You know, it's like that one reviewer said. You know, that what we really want to do more than anything is talk to people, and people appreciate the fact. That's why they feel welcome in our room. Why, you know, we are those guys.
Sadly, my voice was shot.
Oh,
after,
dude, after
after
Saturday night?
No, Friday.
Friday night.
I
Oh,
was
that's
shot.
true.
Yeah.
It was already fucked by
Friday
Friday
night.
Because we're
Middle
giving
blur.
them genuine interest and being like, hi, I actually want to talk to you.
Thank you.
Well,
And a lot of cosplayers, especially LARPers, we want to talk to people, but also we often have a lot of rejection-sensitive dysphoria, and we don't want to bother people, even though we're there and we want to talk to people.
Mhm.
We want people to ask us about our cosplay. A lot of people want to talk about their cosplay,
Hint, hint.
and not just the
Wait.
pretty girls in the skimpy outfits. There are other people that may
there
not
are
be
other
conventionally
cosplays.
conventionally attractive people that want to talk about their cosplay.
So attractive.
So I feel bad because I have to 90% of them I have no idea where they are,
Oh,
and I feel like
character-wise.
an idiot
Oh,
asking them
that's
who they
okay.
are. Like the one people I'm like, that's the nanu people from work in India. You're like, no, they're not. But they have that like red suit with a triangle on the front,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
The
I thought
only,
they're like the people from the
There's a
planet.
generation.
the only
gap
time it
going on
becomes
here.
insulting is when you have someone that is so drastically wrong on your cosplay.
Then we're not going to hit.
That's
We're not gonna
us.
hit. That's us.
That's us, all right.
Well, the thing is that I wore my Captain Malcolm Reynolds outfit, and people kept asking me if I was Indiana Jones.
I like
Indy
that.
wears a hat.
Okay.
I gotta tell you, the guy that was playing the boys, what is it, Mr. Awesome or whatever?
Oh, from
Yeah.
the boys.
Yeah, he
nailed it.
He nailed it because he made me very uncomfortable.
He
just
looked
like
great.
just
Yeah.
like the show.
No,
Yeah.
He said I didn't have milk upstairs.
No, it was.
He did have milk.
He had beer in his baby bottle. I checked.
Oh, was
He
it
sucked it.
Homelander?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Highlander,
no,
yeah.
we're talking a perfect home.
That was.
It was a perfect
Oh,
Homelander.
yeah.
There's some pictures on
My
the,
problem with
Facebook
watching
site.
that show is I can't watch it when he's on the screen because I hate him so much.
I know.
That I want to turn it off, and I do.
You
I'm
went
a great
just as
actor.
uncomfortable. The guy was nailing it.
That's the sign of a
It's
great
not
actor.
the fact that it's uncomfortable. It makes me want to kick his ass through the screen, even though I know I'm going to die.
That is the sign of a great actor, by the way. It's
Yeah.
easy.
Yes.
It's easy to be written that somebody feels sorry for you or loves you, but
Yeah.
to make somebody truly just fucking
Hate
hate your
you.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Man, that
good
Joffrey
work.
made us feel.
No, this Homelander was effing
He's
perfect.
really good.
Oh, yeah.
By the way,
that-
if you'd like to see the pictures, you can go to
Well done to
www.facebook.
that person. Well
God
done.
damn. We literally have a cutover. I'm gonna fucking
Well
leave
done.
us for the next.
All right.
Bikes. I
Okay.
swear to God.
Let's get back on the subject. I could use a
You mean the one I was talking to before I got talked over? That one? Yeah.
Yeah, that
okay.
one. That one. Right.
So, if you'd like to see pictures from the show, you can go to www.facebook.com/Guys Games and Beer. And hey, why not? While you're at it, join up to the Guys Games and Beer support group, where you can check out the dankest memes by Master Memetology Dallas.
Yeah, lots of good stuff on there. All right, so hey, but while we were there, Tyler, I think, grabbed some local beer. So this is one of Brian's favorite breweries, evidently. Brian,
Yes.
Brian has been on the show with us many times. He's been part of the original gang. Is now living in Minneapolis, and he joined us for the weekend and worked the show.
He gave up on Xbox and Halo, right?
No.
Oh.
No, Brian's gonna give up on Halo.
He's sore because we keep making fun of him, so he doesn't bring it up.
Right.
Yeah, you know, we kept just calling him Master Chef.
Yeah.
But so Brian, this is Brian's favorite brewery out of Minneapolis. It's called Bauhaus Brewery.
I I have a description too.
Yeah,
Alright.
give us
Alright.
the description.
So
What do
we
we got? So what is the beer?
So we got our, well, it's not. It's Lounge Wizard. I was about to say
That's a
Leisure
great
Suit
name.
Larry and the
Lounge Wizards.
Lizards.
Wizard, you got
This
a
is Lounge
crossover.
Wizard, which is a moderate strength pale ale with a hazy appearance, a juicy hop profile, and pleasantly dry finish.
Oh.
Fresh and juicy.
All right.
This is a work to play beer.
You know, it smells more piney than citrusy to me, but that
I expect that.
It is very piney.
doesn't.
Yeah,
it smells
that is
piney.
That is piney.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Remember last week? The beer
What?
said it was
What?
supposed to be piney, but didn't have it.
Had
It was
no,
still
not a
good.
trace.
That's what it
Wasn't
is.
that weird?
Not a trace of pine.
I'm
in that
walking
one
into
last week.
pine forest.
No,
right
no,
there.
smelling it is, but the taste, I actually now I'm getting
Oh.
the fruity juiciness.
Yeah. Smells piney, but tastes fruity.
Hey, George.
That's weird.
I'm still getting the pine.
Oh no, it's still got some piney taste to it too. But it's
I was
got-
gonna say, pine hits at the back, I feel.
This
I gotta
so
I gotta just taste a blend.
we had a string of IPAs that you could kind of question its IPA-ness a little bit, right? You know, like, are you really an IPA? Do you have an identity crisis? You know, what's going on? This is
Wanna hand me
definitely
closer?
what you would classically
I got
think
one
of an
here.
IPA to taste like. It is.
I think that's
there.
fair.
It's
It's an IPA.
there.
No,
But it's a
fair.
hazy, and all the hazies we've
Yeah.
had so far tend to not be this.
As IPA. No, this is
Creamier.
This
They've
is
been creamy.
This is clearly a good, just a straight IPA.
Apparently, it's made by hands.
Well, by hand, not by hand. Everything's made by hands.
Made
No,
by
but-
hands.
It says,
Everything's made in the.
I think that might be a
contract brewery in
typo
Milwaukee.
because it says made by hands.
So they mix
Where's
it
the
actually
rye?
with their hands.
No, it's
Right.
made
It's in
hand.
the hand.
Oh no,
Made-
it's in the hand.
It's
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
hand.
Oh wow, that little word there, by.
Yeah, there's no way. You gotta kind of like.
Yeah, I got to tilt. I had to
Yeah,
tilt the
yeah,
can to get the
like-
lighting right.
Yeah,
There you go,
same.
you can help
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hold it
Oh,
for you.
I see it.
No, you just got to tilt it right in the
I
light.
got- Yeah, I got the light.
No, it's you know something. It's a solid IPA. You know it's bitter enough to be an IPA. Unlike like you said, some of that string we
Right
had.
now, it's a 40 IPU.
I'd say it's realistic.
Yeah, it seems about right.
I'd say it's about a 40.
Was last week's like 40?
Yeah, it was, and
And
it
it
did not
no,
taste
it
anything
didn't.
like that.
And
Yeah.
hazies tend to back down on.
Yeah.
Because the guy told us why they tend to not have as much bitterness.
It's a 5.2, by the way, on the alcohol rate.
Oh really?
It's not overly alcoholic.
But it feels a little more alcoholic than last
Yeah,
week.
it does, doesn't
Tastes
it?
And they're
it
about
tastes
That
a little
beer,
bit.
that
Is it a
beer
little
last.
lower?
Was
Is
it
it a
last
little
week?
lower or
It
a
was
little
last
higher?
week. No, I think it was just last week, dude. Things are a bit of a blur. Was really odd. It didn't taste like as bitter as they said. Definitely didn't taste the alcohol in that one at all. This one is a good solid IPA. I can't tell about the haziness part. Oh no, it's definitely a hazy. But it's a solid IPA. Again, not my go-to beer IPA. Not unpleasant.
I'm not hating.
All right, well, let me ask the questions. You're at the party. You see this can. It's got the name Bauhaus on it. You're picking it up.
Yeah, I'm not throwing it back. I'm not hating this. It's,
All right.
I'm not an IPA person, but I'm not hating this.
All right. Ryan, how about you?
Yeah, I like this one too. And the Bauhaus probably would
Would
drag me
thank
to a
you.
little bit better.
For gentlemen of a certain age, the word Bauhaus will mean something. Larry?
I must
You
not be
know,
of that.
I would be drawn to the purple can.
Yeah.
But then I would see this, and I have tried it, so I would put it back
All right.
and grab something else.
You bastard.
All right.
Unless you're 3 drinks in.
Rob, how about you?
I mean, I'll always grab it. You know, I like pale ale.
Yeah.
I've heard that
Maybe
song,
my-
right?
My choice.
It's not a pale ale.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
do think it tastes like a pale ale.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
Didn't they say
It's a
that?
hazy
I
pale
don't know,
ale.
it's a
Hazy
hazy.
pale.
Yeah, it's
I
a
guess
hazy.
you've heard that one. That's
Yeah.
Usually mutes some of that.
Yeah, I don't think it did.
There's not a lot of muting going on.
No, there's not a lot of mutant.
No, this is a raw dogger.
Yeah, it's a raw dogger.
No, you know, again, a couple things. I actually like the can design. It's actually kind of clever.
I mean, not that I never liked purple.
No, not at all, Larry. You would never wear purple. Wait, you got your
Never.
hat?
I got-
You got your hat too?
I don't have my hat or my glasses.
All right. No, this is a solid. I would, and even if I had tasted, it might be a nice. It's kind of refreshing actually. So yeah, I'd probably. Well, no, not probably. I would get this out of the party cooler. Yeah. And again, I am not an IPA guy. All right.
By the way, if anybody who knows me doesn't know my favorite color at this point.
Yeah, really.
Right?
You are the most unobservant person in existence.
All right. Pub.
Nah.
All right.
Nah.
Well, that's all right. They have a series of beer called Nah.
Nah.
No
Nah.
alcohol. Though,
Give me a
but
nah. All right.
Not gonna do that.
Right.
Wait,
how about
there's
you?
really a
I-
beer called Nah?
From this
Yeah.
brewery, they have a section that says Nah. It's all their NAs. N-A-E. Nah.
That's
Nah.
pretty
Almost
funny.
like you said it.
That is
Nah.
funny. That is funny. Actually.
Yeah, I'd get it on tap too. From
Right.
the pub.
I can guess Larry's answer. I'm gonna ask anyways.
It won't be purple, so you're gonna say
No.
no right away.
Yeah.
No
it's
purple
not
if it's
gonna-
on the tap.
Although
I'm
the
gonna
tap might be
move right along.
The tap might be purple.
Get a
I'm
nice
sure the tapper
Smittix or
is.
something.
All right, Rob. How about you? You're at
Yeah, I
the
mean,
pub?
I'd pay to drink it for sure.
Yeah. No, I me too. I'm sorry if it's at the.
That's it. It gets a little negative because every time I see
You
one of
hate
these
those cans
sticker
when they
covers,
do that.
yeah, it feels like you don't have a lot of confidence in this beer. You might have to.
You know
relabel
what?
it,
You know what's funny is I remember. Let's go back to about 150 episodes ago, in which you were impressed by the sticker.
Yeah, but now it's getting cut
Because
off.
I was drunk and I stuck it on stuff.
You did
I
actually.
still went to Ryan
I'm-
stuck to the bottom of the chairs over at John's house.
You know, again.
the whole inside of my back wall and my like
Yeah,
behind,
oh yeah.
behind the bar, like in the
Is
back
that what
storage
these-
areas,
Yeah.
it's got all these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have witnessed that.
No, again, IPAs are not my favorite, but this is a drinkable one. I would actually probably order this as a change it up. You know, if I wanted to.
It's a good mid drinking.
Yeah, thank you.
mid-drinker.
Good mid drinking. The bitterness is now as I've been drinking, the bitterness is lingering a bit longer.
Yeah.
This is a ruin your palate beer.
See,
I think if you drank a couple of them, yeah.
I like it because it's got like that IPA strength in it without the alcoholic content. Because you can get pretty fucked up on IPAs.
Maybe
Keep
if
trying.
you're in a hot eating wings contest,
Oh
you pound a
This
couple
would knock
of
it
these
right out
ahead
for
of
ya.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
knock
have
it
no
right out.
palate to cover, so.
I have
It'll be
used
fine.
IPAs to. I have used IPAs
take the heat
cover-
away?
Oh yeah, that's really nasty wings.
All right. Well, let's see how we feel about this one,
Right.
gentlemen. In 3, 2, 1. All right. That's pretty solid.
He's been very
Yeah.
picky lately.
Yeah.
Fucker.
All right. Well, Judge Rob, I guess you have to pass verdict on this.
All right. On the charge of fucking underage pine tree, I find you guilty. Sentence you to.
Drinking!
I wouldn't even ask where that came from.
Yeah, it tastes piney.
It does. I taste more piney than fruity.
I don't actually hate the piney taste.
No,
so-
no, and it's more piney than fruity.
Gives you a better breath.
I was expecting more fruitiness when they
Yeah.
described it on the label, but it's still solid. All right, hey, what do we got? We're off for a little bit because this month has been breakneck. We've done 2 major shows and a wedding. So we have the month of September off, but come October, Larry, where are we going to be in October?
In the Pittsburgh area.
But
Before that.
No, after that. After
Wait.
that.
What?
Where are we going first in October? Near the end of October.
No, that's second. Pittsburgh's first.
Pittsburgh's
Oh, it is
first?
Yeah, Pittsburgh's first. That's the
Yeah.
first week.
You're
of
wearing the
That
shirt.
game
You said on
won't
the
count.
back of the shirt.
Are you talking about game
You're the
Hole?
one that doesn't
No, we're
know
talking
it.
about PGX.
Yes, that's an exciting show. We're gonna be a little light on gear, but I think the plan is to bring steel battalions everyone loves.
Correct. We're
We're
just
gonna-
doing
so-
Steel Battalion, possibly Big Orange, and we're going to bring the broadcast booth because we're doing live
That's
from
nice
there.
too.
So we'll be doing some broadcasting from there. I can tell you, man, I know it's a gaming convention or whatever, but the music lineup for
It's
that one.
amazing.
Yeah, Psycho Stick and Power Glove and it's
Bands we've been at other events with.
Yeah,
It's going to be
yeah,
like old
yeah.
home week for us.
Yeah.
Hey, how
They had Lords of the Trident Magic Sword. It'd be a real day.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, it would.
How many G2 of the G2B lighted up signs do you think we'll see there, gentlemen?
Ooh, let's
If you
take
don't,
that.
you'd be like, hey, Hey,
What the
we're-
hell? I gave you that. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
Assholes.
So yeah, I suspect we'll see more than a few of the signs that G2B has given out.
Yeah. So we don't want to, but I'm excited to see what they're at. We've never been to it in any way. We haven't visited it.
Nope.
So like, there's been some
Our first
conventions
show in
we've gone
Pittsburgh.
to. Like I've been to Too Many Games and a few others. You
Right.
know that are just I just went as a fan, right? And that's how we started going to GameHomeCon.
Yep.
And I've never been to this one. Don't know what to expect.
Not a clue.
You know, excited about it. Should be fun.
Good.
Yeah. So
All right.
that's
so
where you'll next see us out.
Yep. And we will be doing GameHoleCon again this year. Lots of cool stuff coming up.
You can talk
That's,
about that after
that's gonna be
Pittsburgh, I
the.
think.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be the. I think that's the asterisk to the entire set because.
Oh, I wouldn't count on that.
No, it's the sandwich.
It's
It's the sandwich.
sandwich.
It's the bread. So we started with we started with Evercon, which
Evercon was our first show last
which
year.
is a board game focused
Now,
gaming convention.
So I can go to this.
And then we're gonna end with
You
we're
got
gonna
games
end with
a lot.
GameHoleCon,
Yep.
which is also board game
Yes.
tabletop.
It's a book. It's
So,
a book.
well,
the bookends.
there might be
Yeah.
some live videos coming out of Japan
So,
again this time.
Well, all right. So maybe
We
that.
posted a few videos from Japan. I
But
suspect
that's
we will
so
do more.
far in the front.
Dude,
That's
it's
beyond
three.
the horizon.
It's like 3 months away.
That's too far to talk about. So, but that'll be the last two events on the shirt, though. So
Yes. Yes. Then the shirts become useless, and we'll have to start again.
Yeah.
So we'll be. But I'm not gonna lie. We've already started talking and
They're gonna
making
sell for
research.
1,000 on eBay.
That's
Guarantee
right.
it,
If you have one of our genuine G2B tour shirts,
That's right. You got,
2024 tour shirt.
you got that
Or-
bad boy.
Or
you're
if
gonna
you really
get some-
need a Goodwill shirt.
Maybe you need a good rag for your.
All right,
for
Rob,
motor
take
oil.
us out of this mess.
All right, this is every episode is brought to you by Lionheart Racing. Lionheart Racing, all the joy of racing without the rubber hot dogs. You can check them out if you go to guysgamesandbeer.net and click on that big old 77 logo, and you can check out some racing. It's got live action announcing, like in real time. It's going on. This isn't like it actually is the announcer announcing this race. This isn't some damn AI doing this. It's a real announcer with real racers. So check them out.
All right.
Lionheart Racing. Is there anything else we got to mention? No, we mentioned it midstream. I
We
think
did.
we did
I
pretty
think
good
we
for
covered
once.
everything.
We covered it.
Goodbye.